How do you attack Site A on the map split like a professional player, specifically, like PRX? Well, PRX recently settled the score with Nongshim Red Force following their clash at the Santiago Grand Finals, when the two teams met again in the very first match of VCT Pacific Day 2. This match featured the familiar, double smoke setup utilized by both teams, involving the agents Omen and Viper. I've actually explained the synergy between these two agents in previous videos, haven't I? When playing the Viper role on a team, you shouldn't be the one initiating early gunfights. Instead, you should act as the conductor, dictating the tempo of the match. You need to master the timing of your smokes and make the calls for when the team should execute onto the site using your toxic screen ability. And, needless to say, your Molly, Incendiary, is invaluable. In fact, even something as simple as faking a * toxic screen deployed toward the site should be utilized to its absolute fullest potential. The specific strategy we're discussing here involves feigning an attack on Site A, only to quickly rotate back to it. And don't forget, you must always have one player gathering intel or, at the very least, securing control of the main. This move served to prevent opponents flanking from Site A from circling around to catch them from behind and defuse the spike. And thus, it was time for their own attacking round. Although they had lost Map 1, PRX delivered a truly impressive performance. No longer were they completely dominated by NS as in previous encounters. They were now trading shots on equal footing, or perhaps even outplaying NS. The entire team committed their full force to taking B main. With their signature lightning-fast playstyle, PRX struck fear into their opponents. NS immediately called for reinforcements upon detecting that more than 3 enemies were attempting to flood into the B site area. At the 130 mark, Jingyan something aggressively threw utility onto the site, making no attempt to conceal their intention to push into the B zone. After a swift and chaotic skirmish concluded, NS demonstrated that they were by no means at a disadvantage against the Rapper Rex squad. They traded kills 1 for 1, but unfortunately, Devi, who was lurking, managed to pick off Ivy at a main. Site A was left completely wide open. This critical information was immediately relayed to the team. Forsaken swiftly activated his ultimate ability to teleport instantly back to the A zone. The spike was quickly planted after Forsaken passed it off to Devi. Having secured the necessary ultimate points, the Viper's pit was immediately deployed.
Jing now a world away. Find these players within the pit. This could yet still be around for Nongshim. Slowing down to the brakes, to push forward to Devi. He'll find the one, the jump in. Nami to his demise. Devi stands tall. Taken now, finds Francis. And it is just RP. Leads up the first, but it's going to be so very low. This man can just come through. Devi gets himself the 4K in Paper Rex.